Hi guys, welcome to your love reading for October 2019. These are the cards that we're using today. For the main reading, we're using the Dark Mansion Tarot. Your clarifiers are the Tarot Grand Lux by Ciro Marchetti, and the advice card for the month for love is the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Sit back and enjoy your reading, guys. Hi Scorpio, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. I'm ever so sorry that your cards are already laid for. I've decided to do a bonus reading this month. It's the October love reading, 2019 love reading. Don't do that many love readings except for in the week ahead readings where I do a slot for love. But I wanted to do a kind of a full Celtic cross on this month, which I thought would be quite enjoyable to do for Scorpio and all the other signs. For this reading, we're going to be using the Dark Mansion Tarot for your main reading, and clarifiers the Tarot Grand Lux by Ciro Marchetti. Okay, so sorry your cards are already laid. What happened was I started recording and then there was a mistake with the recording, so I've had to stop the recording and start all over again. So yeah, I'm not going to reshuffle, I'm just going to go with the cards that were shuffled. Okay, so didn't get very far in the reading anyway, luckily enough. Let's have a look then. Let's have a look. Here we go. So we've got, let's have a look at who, I will start off with this area, Scorpio, because this is what I see you guys as. This is my area where I would say that this is you, Scorpio. Let's have a look at who you are in terms of love. You are showing as being the Eight of Coins. So you're showing as being someone who's putting effort into a situation, whether it be a relationship or getting to know someone. The Eight of Coins is going to show putting effort into the situation. Now, let's clarify this. What is this clarifying? What's this clarifying as? Well, yeah, Eight of Wands. This is you guys putting effort into action. The Eight of Wands is all about taking action. It's about being spontaneous, being active. So it's one of those cards that will show, well, if you're in a relationship and the relationship's growing a bit stale, well, the Eight of Wands might be that you make reservations for a meal, or the Eight of Wands might be that you spontaneously booked a weekend in France or something like that, because it's also the card of spontaneity, but it's the card about drive and movement as well as the Eight of Wands. So this is you guys with this Eight of Coins energy being really kind of you know, focused and dedicated and hardworking and putting lots of effort in to taking action. Okay, what are you taking action with though? We're going to find out. Now, this is leading to, because this area here I see is leading through to this area here, Scorpio. So this is leading through to the energy that you're experiencing. So what are you experiencing? Okay, you're experiencing physical attraction, which is what the Page of Coins is. So when you get the Page of Coins in a love reading, this can mean physical attraction. If you look at this page, pages are new to the scene. Okay, so they're always children. And this page is looking at the pentacle. Now, pentacles aren't just about money. Pentacles are also about earthly desires, okay? And when he's got the pentacle, he's desiring the pentacle. Look how he's looking at the pentacle, Scorpio. It's like it's a thing of beauty. It's gorgeous. It's lovely to look at. And he's like, oh, man, look at this. This is so lovely. It's beautiful. He's really attracted to this pentacle. So this is all about attraction, and earthly, a physical attraction, basically, is the Page of Coins energy. So what I'm seeing, Scorpio, is you guys are putting effort and hard work into taking action in terms of your love life, and it's leading through to you experiencing a physical attraction to someone. Now, why are you experiencing a physical attraction to an individual? Let's have a look at what the reason for this is. Oh, because of the moon. Okay, so for some of you guys, it might be because there is a, this can be a karmic connection with the moon energy, but also with the moon energy, it can be because there is a deep spiritual connection. You might feel a really, really deep connection to an individual. All right, this is not a superficial card, the moon. So if you do feel a moon connection to someone, it's often a karmic connection, a soul connection, a psychic connection to an individual. But also this could be, well, you don't know much about the individual as well. I definitely feel you guys feel a really strong connection with that moon energy to an individual, though. I don't think you know much about them. I feel that you've put a lot of effort into taking action around someone in October, and therefore what you're experiencing in October is a physical attraction with the Page of Coins, because number one, yes, there is a little bit of a mystery around this individual with the moon energy, but also with the moon energy, there's a really strong soul, psychic, karmic connection. The other reason will be here, what's influencing this as well. Okay, right, yeah, the devil energy. So again, it's physical attraction with the devil energy. This person's really good looking, probably. This person's quite alluring, probably, with that devil energy. They're probably quite handsome, quite pretty with the devil energy. They've probably got a really good figure or a really good body, a really beautiful smile. They've just got that twinkle that just makes people gravitate towards them. And I feel that, again, this could also be because there's a karmic tie, a karmic connection. Both cards can indicate karmic connection. So for some of you guys, Scorpio, it will be this physical attraction will be because there's a very strong karmic connection between the moon and the devil with this individual. Very psychic, very soul-based, very earthy as well with the devil energy. It's ruled by Capricorn as well, so this is a very earthly energy. This is a very physical attraction as well with the devil, very sexual attraction as well. So physical attraction, obviously sexual attraction is coming into it. Both things are kind of the same. Both cards actually represent Capricorn energy with the Page of Pentacles and also the devil. But also at the base of everything, there is with this moon energy showing here a soul connection, psychic connection, spiritual connection, but also there's a mystery. There's something going on behind the scenes with this individual that you probably want to find out about. Now, in the recent past, what have you guys experienced within love? Probably outside of this situation, justice. Okay, so you've had your rewards come in with the justice energy. It could be a legal situation, could be things coming full circle. What is this about? The High Priestess. So again, the High Priestess in a love reading can again mean a psychic connection to another individual. So some of you guys, it might be that you've experienced some form of a psychic episode, if that makes any sense. So you've experienced justice. So it's almost like you've experienced you've had an experience, maybe psychically with the High Priestess energy, that's kind of said to you, yeah, I knew there was a psychic connection between the both of us, whether it was a dream that you had or whether it was a kind of a locking of eyes and a moment where it just felt, yeah, this feels like the one. That can be that as well with these cards. But also for some of you guys, it might be that you've experienced the ending of a cycle with the Justice energy in terms of relationship. High Priestess often shows up as being a woman or a man on their own. So it might be you've experienced the ending of a cycle and it's clarifying as the High Priestess. Some of you guys, it might be, and some of you guys, it might be in the recent past that you are saying, I knew that my intuition was right. So something could have happened around this individual where you're saying, I knew that there was a connection between me and this individual. I knew my intuition was right. Maybe you'll have an experience or you've had an experience where you can say, yeah, I confirm that my intuition is right. This person is very much a karmic partner. We do have this karmic tie stroke bond. There's very much a psychic connection that I feel to this person. It will be like an experience, a momentary experience you've had that kind of, you know, that kind of matches up with whatever it is that you're feeling here. But also some of you guys with the Justice energy, it might be in the recent past you've experienced the ending of a cycle of a relationship and you've been on your own for quite a while as well. Probably been waiting for love for some of you guys. What's going to happen with the most likely outcome for this situation? Because I feel that there's a person here that you feel a real strong connection to, Scorpio. You don't know much about them, but there's just a feeling that you've known them before and there's a real physical attraction to them. You're really drawn in. Let's have a look at what the most likely outcome will be. All right, so it's the King of Swords. So it shows as a court card, but the King of Swords in a love reading can, for me, this looks like an emotionally detached situation. It looks like it's not you, because I can see that you're very much in it. It looks like the other person, as the most likely outcome, may not feel what you feel, Scorpio. Let's have a look at what was clarifying as. Probably because they've got a wife or they've got a partner already with the Empress energy showing here. It looks like this, unfortunately, Scorpio, even though I'm seeing a really strong connection to someone and you feel that maybe you've had a past life with this person before, the deepness of the connection that you feel to this person is so real, Scorpio. But the problem is, more than likely, this person may be emotionally detached with the King of Swords to that. The King of Swords types aren't really the type of people that believe in all of the, you know, all of the kind of karmic stuff. They're much more kind of practical thinkers, you know, with the king, with the sword people. You know, they don't really believe in karma and you know, karmic bonds and all those things and having known each other in a previous life. They're all about the here and now. So I just feel that this person, the most likely outcome is that this person's not going to really connect with you in the way that you connect with them. I think they've already got someone with that Empress energy. Coming in, what's happening around your love life then, the last 2 weeks of October? Okay, well, I feel that you're going to be looking outside of this situation with the Three of Wands energy. You're going to be looking at other things. Because the Three of Wands can be, yeah, I'm waiting for my ships to come in, or your ships are coming in. But it can also mean where you turn your back. You can see her back is turned to the Page of Coins as well. So whereas once upon a time, Scorpio, you guys had a real physical attraction to this mysterious individual, this person that you have this really, you felt was a real psychic, karmic soul bond with this individual. Really strong magnetism you felt to this individual. Real strong physical attraction. Now you've got the back turn. You're probably going to be just looking outwards, looking for other things. Probably because you're going to understand that this person isn't as connected as you are with the King of Swords energy. Probably because they've got somebody else. And we clarified that, and what we got was the Ten of Coins. So it was clarifying, saying the ending of the cycle. The cycle is coming to an end. Now we can see here that this is physical attraction. Okay, now the Page does come after the 10. Yes. But 10s are usually the fulfillment of the suit. So whilst we've got the physical attraction here as being the energy around you in October, I feel coming in the last 2 weeks of October, you guys looking out for other opportunities, turning you back on that kind of physical attraction you were feeling to this person, probably because you understand that they're not so into you, probably because they've got somebody else. So the ending of this cycle with the Ten of Coins energy, and yeah, deciding to walk away from it, let it go. So I'm seeing this cycle coming to an end of this physical attraction, and you're letting it go, Scorpio. Now the influences, the external influences affecting whatever this outcome is, are showing as Nine of Cups. And I feel this Nine of Cups is this person here. I feel that this person is really happy just to kind of fool around in the workplace. I think they're happy to fool around in the workplace, but they're not as, this is what I'm saying, there's an emotional disconnection here with this King of Swords as the most likely outcome, because I think they've already got a partner here, married or long-term, possibly could be pregnant, they've probably even got children, but I think they've got a, you know, already got a family, all right, which makes it virtually for them nigh on impossible to have anything real with you, okay? And that's why saying the external influences to whatever's going on here is Nine of Cups. This person really is just happy just to mess around a little bit with the Nine of Cups and the Fool energy outside of the situation. Because external, this isn't you. The external influences will be people and situations that contribute to whatever goes on here. And I feel that this is this person here who's already got a person, already got a wife or a husband or whatever, a family, already married probably, happy just to fool around, but they're not going to go any further. Your hopes are, if some of you guys have been feeling like really anxious or depressed, the hope would be to have somebody who would distract you from that. If some of you guys with the Eight of Swords energy have been feeling, you know, lack and worry and nervousness and anxiousness, Eight of Swords energy, that you can't get out of this trap of being on your own, your hopes would be to be released from that with the Eight of Swords. If some of you guys have been thinking negatively about yourself in terms of love, Eight of Swords energy, your hopes would be to get out of that, Scorpio. The overall outcome from this energy here, where I see you guys looking in a new direction for love, ending off this cycle of the Page of Coins, whereby you decide, I'm going to let this situation go, probably because this person's not that interested. They've already got somebody there with the Empress energy, and all they want to do, they're just happy just to mess around a bit, but they're not interested in anything more. The overall outcome from that will be, yeah, Five of Coins. Five of Coins for me is just, in this instance, is letting the situation go. It's abandoning the situation. The overall outcome will be, for the month of October, an abandonment of the situation. We're going to ask why that is. Why is there an abandonment of the situation? I mean, certainly I feel there's an abandonment of the situation. I'll definitely, because you're in control of this. You know, you're in control of how you're going to react to what this person does. But I certainly feel that, number one of the reasons why you'll abandon the situation is because, number one, King of Swords, they're not 100% into you because they've got somebody else with the Empress energy. Number two, because really what's happening is that they're happy just to fool around, but there's nothing else in that. They're happy just to kind of be pleasant maybe with the Fool energy. Maybe they're just happy to be friendly with the Fool energy, that type of thing. But they're not into anything deep. You're into the deep shit. But it's really weird because you seem to turn your back on the deep stuff once you understand that this person's got someone else and they're not that interested, which is really, really interesting. Let's have a look at the other reason why you're abandoning the situation. What's the other reason for Scorpio abandoning the situation? Yeah, well, you're feeling sad. Five of Cups. Five of Cups shows up. The other reason why you're abandoning it is because of the Five of Cups. And that's feeling a little bit of sorrow and regret with the Five of Cups energy. Probably that this person's not paying you a lot of attention with the Four of Swords energy. Okay. So you're probably abandoning the situation, shutting the door on the situation because you're unhappy, upset that this person's not really being that active with you. Maybe the person's not taking part in the situation because you're the one that's doing this, Scorpio, apparently. You're the one that's putting the effort into taking action with this person. But you decide to abandon the situation because this person, you're upset, Five of Cups. You're upset that this person's not taking much action. They're not showing you much attention with the Four of Swords energy showing up here. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for love, unfortunately. Let's have a quick look again at the reading. You know, it is what it is, isn't it? Love is what it is. And sometimes we get the guy or the girl and sometimes we don't. It's just the way that it is. You know, it's just life. Let's have a quick look then before we go at the reading. So for love, Scorpio, you guys putting a lot of hard work into putting action out there, you know, putting the messages out, you know, Eight of Wands, taking action, showing someone that you're interested with those two cards. It's feeding through to there being a physical attraction. So, you know, for me, these cards, you showing in terms of love, this is putting effort in. And Eight of Wands in terms of love is being very action orientated. Feelings, Eight of Wands is it's messages, it's communication, it's really just taking action. So, you know, possibly you guys talking to a lot of people with those energies showing here, and it's feeding through to the energy around you, you guys feeling a physical attraction. The reason for this physical attraction, some of you guys feel that you've got a very deep connection to an individual here. You don't know much about the person because it's the moon. The other reason why there's a physical attraction for you guys, Scorpio, is because of the devil. I think that this person is extraordinarily alluring. I think this person is very sexy. I think that there is a probably quite a strong attraction even between the both of you with this devil energy as well. Also, the two cards could be, well, there's very much for you guys a physical attraction with the Page of Coins energy because there's a very strong karmic bond, very strong karmic tie you've got going on. There's karmic energies happening here between the both of you. Some of you guys feel justified that your intuition is right in the recent past. Probably it was a look across a room, or, you know, there was a real connection, emotional or, you know, mental or, you know, eye contact type of connection between the both of you. But I feel that some of you guys in the recent past have felt justified. You felt in the right justice energy, that there is, you know, there is very much, you know, your intuition has been right. There is very much a spiritual connection between the both of you. But I do feel, Scorpio, that the most likely outcome will be that this person will, they could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, doesn't have to be. But I feel the most likely outcome is that this person will not be as into you as you are into them, because there's an emotional disconnection with that King of Swords. I think it's because they've already got someone else, an Empress, okay? I think they've already got a wife or a partner or something like that, or a husband, whatever it is. Coming in there, you guys, I think with this Three of Wands, turning your back on the situation, looking for other opportunities with the Three of Wands energy, because this is all about with the Ten of Coins energy, ending this cycle, Ten of Coins energy of this physical attraction here, and deciding just to let it go. Again, just looking for other opportunities, going through that gateway. External influences are that this person, I feel, is just happy to be friendly, probably with the Fool energy, or just happy to mess around, but they're not really as deeply connected as you are, Scorpio, showing here. You're really just looking for someone in your hopes to, you know, distract you, probably, to take away some of your fears, to, if you're single and you've had lots of kind of a negative thought patterns going on, well, it will be having someone come in that releases those things with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. The overall outcome from you guys looking in a new direction, ending this cycle of attraction with the Ten of Coins, letting the situation go, and this person really just wanting to have a little bit of fun, they're just happy to be friendly, is you guys abandon the situation. Probably feeling a little bit disappointed that this person wasn't showing more interest with the Four of Swords energy. Interesting reading. What we're going to do is we're going to just get a love card, advice card from the Angels deck. Romantic Angels. Universe, but what is the advice you have for Scorpio, October 2019? What's the romantic advice you have for Scorpio for October 2019? Okay. So you deserve love. You are lovable. Just remember that. You deserve love, Scorpio, and you are lovable. It doesn't mean, look, this is life. It is life, okay? Sometimes you get the girls, sometimes you don't. Some of you guys this won't even resonate with. Some of you guys will get together with people that you really, really like. I'm just saying that for some of you guys, if there's someone you really like and you feel, oh my God, there's a real connection between us, this person may not necessarily feel that way. And, you know, it's just a case of just sucking it up, because it might be that this person just is happy to be friendly, or is happy just to flirt a little bit, because the Fool can mean just to flirt. you know, just to have some fun. This person's probably just happy to have fun. And it might be that what's going on here, the external influences are, is that somebody around here, you, is having fun, happy to have fun with that Nine of Cups in the Fool energy. And what you're doing, therefore, as a reaction to that, is putting a lot of effort into, you know, advancing the situation further as well with the Eight of Wands. Because the Eight of Wands is advancing a situation. So if there's somebody around you with the Nine of Cups that's just happy with that Nine of Cups to have a bit of fun with the Fool energy, you know, showing up here, some of you guys putting a lot of work into advancing this, because it's feeding through to you guys being really physically attracted to this individual. And, you know, unfortunately, even if you think that this is a really strong karmic connection that you've got to this individual, all right, and also the physical attraction based on an illusion as well with the Moon energy, because this person's, you know, being really friendly here, your physical attraction might also be based on an illusion because they're doing that. That's why you're working hard to advance the situation. For some of you guys, it's not that you're getting the wrong end of the stick. It's just that somebody's flirting with you. And I think that the other way that we can look at this, Scorpio, is that there is somebody who's really flirting with you in these energies here. Because the Nine of Cups and the Fool can be somebody who's just a, you know, a flirt. Somebody who likes to flirt. Somebody who's a bit of a jack the lad. They like to flirt. And it might be therefore, as a result of that, there's this physical attraction going on. You guys putting the work in to advance a relationship because you really feel, because this is all an illusion. This person's created this illusion that, you know, they really like you, that type of thing. And you're feeling justified in the recent past that your intuition is right. Probably because they've been flirting with you, that type of thing. But the universe is saying to you, Scorpio, well, the most likely outcome is the King of Swords energy. You know, they're not really connecting with you in that way. They're connecting far more on an intellectual basis with you. There's a disconnection from their part because they've already got someone else with the Empress energy. So they're just flirting. But because it's all based on this illusion, and you probably could have got the wrong end of the stick a little bit there, Scorpio, that's why you're putting all this work into advancing things forward. But I do feel that, you know, Scorpios don't stay in the dark for very long, because there you guys are saying, oh, actually, you know what? I see what's going on now. They're not that in, they're just flirting with me. So I'm going to look for other opportunities here. I'm going to end this cycle of being physically attracted, and I'm going to go and just let this go now, you know. And therefore the overall outcome will be, well, you abandon the situation. You are a bit upset, Five of Cups, I'm not going to lie, because this person with the Four of Swords energy wasn't showing much interest. You know, this person wasn't really there. But the good thing is that you realise, some of you guys, if it resonates with you, you start to realise, yeah, oh my God, I've got the wrong end of the stick. They were just being friendly, because your physical attraction, again, based all on an illusion as well with that Moon energy, because they're being overly flirtatious here. But you get it in the end. So all I'm saying is, don't feel, if this resonates with you, Scorpio, don't feel bad about yourself, and don't feel bad about the situation, because we've all got the wrong end of the stick when people have been flirting with us, you know, really flirting, and we're thinking, oh wow, they really like me, or they really fancy me, or they, you know, sometimes people just flirt, and the universe is saying, really, just don't get the end of, you know, don't get down on yourself. Don't be too, because Scorpios can be really hard on themselves. Don't be really hard on yourself. You know that you're lovable. It's not that this person doesn't find you attractive, Scorpio. They've just got somebody else. They've got someone else, and all they do is flirt when they're in the work. This is probably in the workplace, actually, for some of you guys, I think. I think it's in the workplace. And I think that somebody's been flirting around you a lot in the workplace, but they've got someone else. Okay? Don't be down on yourself about it. It's not that they don't find you attractive, Scorpio. They've just got someone else. Just keep telling yourself you are lovable, and the right person, trust me, is going to show up on your door. Promise you that. Okay? Love you loads, Scorps. If you like a private reading, you know where to go. Comment section is the link to my website. Just click on that. Also, your week ahead is sitting next door for this week coming up. Take care, guys. Love you. Bye.